Hi everyone, this is Mohi from Singapore Maths Academy. Welcome to another one of our videos on the 11 plus journey group. This is a video that's going to look at column addition and looking at place value and problems that are associated, quite tricky problems that are associated with column addition. Now, column addition, I think all of us should by this stage in year 5, even in year 6, year 4 possibly even, should be quite confident with, right? Our children should be quite confident with. But if we've not taught it in a right way, if we haven't taught it with some sort of understanding, and children haven't looked at problems like the one you can see on my screen now, then they're going to find this challenging. So let's go through this and try to focus on understanding as well. So the first question I will ask is, what do we see here? Well, we've got a 3-digit number that have the same digits. AAA. That means all 3 digits are the same. We've got a 2-digit number here that have the same digits. So it could be 111, 111, and 22, for example, so far. And another 1-digit, and not another, but a 1-digit number here, which has the same digit as the first 3-digit number. And then it makes this 3-digit number here, which has a different digit for the hundreds and the ones column, and the same digit as the first number for the tens column. So quite a bit of information here, but also none of these digits are 0. So we can't just do 0 all the way, because that's not a 3-digit number. 000 is not 3 digits, and so forth. And so we have to kind of think on our feet here. So let's try to understand this. Let's look at this in a very systematic way. If children are not taught to look at the place value of each digit, then what's going to happen is they're going to struggle, because they're going to start to guess numbers, which is not ideal. Okay, you might get there somehow, but it's very unlikely. So we have to kind of think about it and reason to be able to solve this question. So here you've got A plus B still gives us B. That must mean that these two together, when we add the two A's together, we must get 10, because 10 will have 0 ones, and then what would happen is we would have the B on its own, so 0 ones, add the B will give us B for the ones column. And so the only way we can have that is if they are both 5s, because they're the same digit, right? So 5 add 5 is 10, plus B will still give me B. That means that the first digit, the first numbers, or first digits for the first number is going to be 555. Great. Now, if that's the case, then, it says here A plus B gives me A. That's a bit more tricky, right? Because if we're saying this is 5, then how can this be 5? Because then B must have to be 10. That must be 10, because 10 add 5 is 15. And I'll put the 5 here, and I'll put the 100 there. 5 tens and 100 there. How can a single digit be 10 though? That can't be right, can it? Oh, what does that mean then? It must mean that I must have taken a 10 from the ones column. Okay, the 10 comes from the ones column. That makes this 10, and so B must be 9. B must be 9, because 9 add the 1 from the ones column gives me 10, plus the 5 gives me 15. That's why I've got 5 here. I've got 1 here, and now it makes sense. So I've got 99 as my second number. So 9 is the digit I need for B. And then I know this is 5 here, so I can add them together. 5 add 5 is 10, plus 9 is 19. I've got a 9 here. Put the 1 here. 5 add 1 is 6, plus 9 is going to be 15. The 5 tens here. The 100 there. 500 add 100 is 600. So C must be 6. So the answers we have here are 5, 9, and 6. It works because I've got 555, all three digits are the same for A, 99 digits are the same for B, A is 5 again, and C is 6, and when we add them together, it does make 659. So got the perfect answer here. I might have actually put these two in the wrong order though. So B, I think I've written is 9, and C is 6 here. So 5, 9, and 6. So that's how we answer this question. Now, these types of questions really require you to focus heavily on each column. If we don't look at each column and try to use our reasoning skills, this will be a major challenge for most of our children. So one key strategy for us, if you're having challenges with your child trying to go through these types of questions, is to focus on each column, starting off with the ones, tens, and hundreds, and trying to figure out, okay, if these two are added together and I still get this answer, that means something stays the same, or something is going to be 0. The only way it can be 0 if it's 5 add 5, for example, in this case. That gives me 10, that's 0 ones. And therefore, I've got this B there to add on, and that's why the ones column stays B. So those kind of reasoning strategies is a must for this type of question. I hope this video helped you to understand these place value types of questions. If you need any tuition from us, feel free to email us, contact us. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like our page and this video and tell your friends and family about our videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.